Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Project Highrise. This is going to be episode 4 of my Let's Play for the default base pack for Project Highrise. And I'm hoping that in this particular episode we're going to start to grow the building a lot quicker than we have in the past couple episodes. Our cash flow is a lot more positive than it was in the beginning. It was just a trickle at the beginning. Now we got a fairly positive cash flow of $4,000 a day. This should allow us to start expanding our building fairly quickly in order to meet our goals. We need to double the number of residents in this building just to review our goals, and increase the number of stores just to get the bronze medal here on this particular scenario. So we're going to dive right into it right away and see what we can do here to expand our building and just keep it going ever upwards. So we've managed to get a few people to move into our deluxe one-bedroom apartments, and we're just waiting for them to finish building the apartment in the corner. In the meantime, we're just going to keep on expanding. Now that I've gotten a couple of stars, I've got a few neat new options here as well on the construction menu. This one was here before, the add floor pieces that extend, so you can have a little sort of shelf that sticks out and you can have an overhang for your various floors in your building. One that's really interesting that I'm going to maybe try and give it a little try later is a sky bridge, which allows you to connect multiple towers. So you can have two towers and you can have a bridge across the middle to connect them, whether you put anything in there. You could build decorations on skybridges and use them for utility connections. You can't locate tenants or services on skybridge tiles. So it really is just a bridge between towers. So maybe when I get up to a certain level here, I'll split this building into two towers. Of course, for that I'm going to need another elevator shaft at some point. And I'll see if I can build a skybridge between them just for the fun of it. I haven't done it yet. It's a very narrow space here, though. As I'm looking at this building here, very narrow space that I'm allowed to build in here. So I'm not really sure that that's going to, a skybridge is really going to work out in this particular one. The size of the footprint varies from building to building, so this is a tall and narrow kind of footprint. I don't know if this is going to really work for trying to build a skybridge between two halves here. You're going to end up with two very narrow towers. So I may just say forget it for now, and maybe in the next scenario, maybe when I start building a hotel, it'll be a little more attractive. So we'll just continue growing our building upwards and downwards as well. We're going to start adding some floors below ground because I want to start increasing the retail options for people here. So I've already reached the edge here on this side. How much more do I have to go on the other side here? Got a little bit of room to add some retail on that side as well. So I'll focus more of the retail here. I'll make it a multi-floor mall kind of going down here. And I am going to start to need some more storerooms as well for my mall as well here. One thing I'm going to start thinking about doing as well is, now that I've got a lot of positive cash flow, is we're going to start thinking about adding another construction office. So we have one construction office right at the start of the game here, which has two construction workers working in it. But you can add another one to increase the number of construction workers, because as you can see, it also, not only does the game a little bit tedious sometimes when you're waiting for cash flow to come in, but also it can get very tedious when you're waiting for construction to happen, when you're waiting for floors to be finished. So how do you build another construction office? This is where your influence points come into play here. So your influence points, you have a number of different, you have three different branches of influence you can have: aesthetics, politics, and operations. Each one gives you different things. Aesthetics lets you build artworks and various things throughout your building to improve your building's prestige. Politics lets you add public transit, so you can have a subway station, improve your height limits, etc. And then operations is what we're concerned with on this one. A new construction office would be nice. That would allow us to have twice as many construction workers, build stuff twice as fast. In order to do that, of course, it tells you, it's very good, the game's very good at explaining what you need every step of the way pretty much here. Unlock by building a building manager's office. So in order to unlock the influence branches, we need to do some influence constructioning. If constructioning is such a word. So operations, you must build an office for your building manager and staff to unlock consultant upgrades on this operations track. So, ooh, that would fit there perfectly on this lowest residential floor here. So maybe that's what we'll do, is we'll extend that out as well there, and we'll plan to build a little consultant's office there, and then that will allow us to have access to a new construction office. Alright, so waiting for things to happen, waiting for construction to happen seems to be the name of the game right now, so I'm going to just continue fast forwarding here and waiting for things to happen. You can see we're gathering lots of buzz, things are happening, we've got lots of visitors. Let's start looking at some of those overlays and see. Some of the biggest ones, satisfaction. Most people are reasonably happy. There are some people that are not quite happy. Handyman needed. See, and there you go. So sometimes you can find out interesting things. Handyman needed, plumbing service needed, rent is too high. Residents are content though. So we do need to add a few resident services. Profitability. One store is profitable in the entire place yesterday, so we need to continue attracting more tenants in order to make sure we make a profit. You get all sorts of things. Aesthetics, if you've got lots of artwork, aesthetics is improved. View, the higher you get, the better your view, so you can see how things are affecting traffic. Obviously traffic through the mall, up and down the elevator shafts is where all the traffic is. Noise mostly from the mall, smells from the trash rooms and from the various restaurants and whatnot in the mall. This one trash room is still 80%. And grime, so these buildings are starting to get run down a little bit. Yeah, I can see that. If you zoom in a little closer and look at these units here, you can start to see they're starting to get a little worn down as well. So we do have some budget right now. We're waiting for construction to happen anyways. We can start thinking about renovating some of these units so that they don't look grungy anymore. Before that, let's work on some other things though. We're going to work on continuing to wire up our building and make sure it's ready for the next level of apartments to be built. And need electricity for those apartments as well. And probably the consultant's office that we're going to build is going to need electricity, along with anybody down here on this floor who wants to have a store there. So we'll build a wiring closet there as well. And you can see it taps into the first level, first sub-basement wiring conduit. So if you go back to the utilities view, you can see how the utilities actually move through your building. Everything's connected. Basically, I've created two very nice straight shafts that everything connects through. So there's no sort of jogging back and forth. In previous buildings, I have been able to create these. Some of the floors have already been done, and you end up with these weird wiring routes that kind of go sideways through your building, then go up a floor, then go back sideways the other way. Very sort of, not frustrating, but just not very attractive. So this is a lot more organized to me, and organized is the name of the game. Alright, so we're waiting for these construction workers to do some work here. Oh yes, so that's what we were doing as well here. We were getting ready to add some of those services that people were looking for, plumbing and handyman services. So we might as well widen this as wide as it'll go. And first thing we're going to build is, let's see here, services are right here. Building support services. And so we are looking for a residential support service in terms of a plumber and a handyman. So a plumber can go right here. I'm not sure if he's going to need water flow or not. And we can put a handyman right next to him. Handyman services as well. Nope, not quite, because it's not quite wide enough yet. But I left a little room for a water closet in case we need one on this floor. I'm not sure if we're going to need one or not. We're going to find out. In the meantime, my construction workers are hard at work up there on the top. One thing I find is that in this game is that, yes, they do need electrical power. Not surprising. Another wiring closet and some electrical lines. One thing I find maybe a little bit surprising is, and maybe it's not really, but how many services sometimes you start to need in a larger building. You start to run out of basement space. Like, I would rather put the services in the basement. You know, just a plumber's room. You don't need to have a nice view. So I'd rather put these in the basement. I tend to run out of room in the basement if I'm also trying to establish some retail space in there. Alright, so we've got a little bit of space there. We can start building some 2-bedroom apartments perhaps. Let's go for the small 2-bedroom apartment to start here. And let's see how we can do here. And looks like we're still making some money slowly. Yep, we're a little more money than we had yesterday. 2-bedroom apartment needs a greater variety of small restaurants. I think we already knew that. The luxury apartment will need medium restaurants, medium stores that sell appliances, housewares, fashion accessories, and we'll also need more luxury apartments to start with. I don't think I built any luxury apartments. Luxury 1-bedroom apartment. Oh, I did build some luxury 1-bedroom apartments. Deluxe and luxury. The luxury is the same color, but boy, it does look a little bit, they don't look that much nicer. This is the deluxe, this is luxury. And to look at it, the luxury apartment does not look that much better. Got a couple of glasses of wine. That is about the difference in the luxury apartment. Apparently wine is a big luxury. So we need a few more luxury apartments before we can start building some bigger 2-bedroom apartments. So I think what we'll do is make another floor of 1-bedroom units. We'll try and make them no, that's in the wrong space. We'll try and make them luxury units as well, so we can get enough luxury units to build some nice 2-bedroom apartments, luxury 2-bedroom apartments here. You're still hard at work. Keep going. Yeah, you're going to come back now and you're going to work on that. That's understandable. Before I have a chance to forget and people get unhappy about it, we're going to install trash rooms and recycling rooms right now on this floor. And that should cover us pretty well there. And then after that, these guys are going to come downstairs. They're going to work on expanding some of these floors a little bit. And I am going to also continue growing this building ever upwards. Oh, these guys need gas. I need gas here. Not a problem. I'm not running out of money quickly, so I can easily add the additional resources you guys need. And cable television. Yes, of course you want cable TV. What am I thinking? What is a luxury apartment without cable TV? Alright, let's build some closets here. I guess we'll need an elevator up there as well before they complain they can't get there. And, yeah, continue installing infrastructure for these people on each floor as we go. And now there's not enough cable TV connections. That's going to make people unhappy. So we also need cable TV, gas, and we're going to need more cable TV connections here before they get unhappy. So I'm going to slow it down so he doesn't get unhappy. I've only got the one cable TV connection right now. How much does a larger one cost? Probably more than I've got right now, right? 1,500. Can I take out a loan yet? Have I paid off my loans? Nope, I have not paid off my loans yet. I wonder. But I could do this. I could repay this loan. And then I could take it back out again, the full amount, 2,600. That will let me build the bigger... Yeah, that'll give me enough money. Build a bigger cable unit. So I'm just going to close the small one. Put in a slightly bigger one before anyone knows the difference. And boom, it's not costing me as much money. And we have lots of room for new cable TV units because we've got lots of people who want to move into our building. Build that as a luxury apartment. Hopefully these will rent out. If not, I can always spend some of my buzz to help encourage people to move into our building. Okay, we got some room here near my retail plaza now. So in order to build some higher end units, we're going to need more small restaurants, more medium restaurants. We're going to need a whole smorgasbord of stuff here. So that's a small restaurant, that's a medium restaurant there. So I can fit a medium restaurant and a small restaurant on the same floor here, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's see here. So what did we build up here? We built a trendy fast food place. So we want to stay away from fast food. We want to have something to kind of compete. A pizza place maybe. Colombo's Family Pizza. Eddie's Boston Style Pizza. Pizza Veneto. Colombo's Family Pizzeria wants to move in. Unfortunately, I'm going to be competing with... There's only 3 types of small restaurants, so they're going to be competing with each other. I only have one cafe so far, so we'll make a second one. Purple Stream Coffee Company. Wow, but doesn't want to pay nearly as much money. I don't care. I like the sound of that one. Purple Stream Coffee Company. I'm getting some money. Let's make some decisions not based solely on money right now. And this is why I need a water closet, because some of these restaurants will need water, so that's why I left room for plumbing closets going down below ground here as well. These restaurants are going to need some... Oh, and I ran out of money. Oh, no. Damn it. I mean, darn it. Alright, fast forward. Hope my construction workers stay busy for a long time here. Oh, I think they're all on break here anyways. Oh, no, those are plumbing services. Oh, nope, they finished it. No water. Please don't move out. I'd be very annoyed if you have to move out. I'd be very unhappy here. Tenants considering moving out. We can't function without water. I'm sorry, I did not build a water line. I have no way of gaining more income until midnight. So you're just going to have to stick with me 5 more hours. We're getting there. Now he's going to move out, isn't he? Move out if you feel like you have to. I realize it's hard to run a restaurant without water. It is still possible to go through the money, but I've added a floor and quite a few facilities in one day with the money I had left over, so it's definitely improving. Okay, here comes midnight. Boom. We've made some money. First things first, let's get you that water so you don't move out. And I was so close, too. I was like 2 sections of pipe away from finishing it. Alright, did any of these rent out? Nobody rented any of these. Really? Let's see, how much does that renter roundup cost? 260 buzz now. I'll build... See, and I want them filled because I want to start building 2-bedroom units. Well, what the heck, we'll build 2-bedroom units on this next floor. And with just the base, or the deluxe ones, and then we'll see how it goes. Yes, I know you're very unhappy. I'll tell you what, how about if we give you a break on the rent for the next couple days. I'll raise it eventually, but because you didn't have water, I'm going to give you a break on your rent. Now I've got this whole floor completed. I can also add handyman services down here that people were complaining they needed. I believe this was a plumber I already built, correct? This was a plumber? Yes, this is plumbing services. So we need to build a handyman service now as well to help prepare people's units, keep them up. People really like them. So there we go, handyman's unit right there. Alright, and we can also start adding some 2-bedroom apartments here. Hopefully I can, yes, 2-bedroom apartment. I've got enough small restaurants now. They're kind of competing with each other, but at least I can build a 2-bedroom apartment now. Bedroom apartment. You guys are outfitting those. Why are you so unhappy? Okay, what do you need? Laundromat. You need a laundromat as well. This place is falling apart. Yeah, okay, so we got handyman, so we need laundromat and home cleaning services. Well, fortunately, no. I'm going to build the electrical line here because I'm going to build a cleaning service down here. Where am I building services? Cleaning service. Oops, office services. Nope. Residential services. Cleaning service. Home cleaning service. There it is. I'm going to put it right there. They probably want water, I bet. Water and a phone hookup as well. Okay, that's why we've got utilities here. We've got a little bit of money to build this stuff. Water line. And he said he wanted a phone line as well. Phone line in there. How big is the laundromat? Oh, and I can build my consultant's office as well. So let's do this. How big is the laundromat as well? I imagine the laundromat's a little bit big. It's actually fairly small and compact, so maybe we'll build the laundromat here on the bottom floor. We'll build the laundromat there. You know what? Nope. We don't build it there. Do I want to evict this tenant now? Can't even... Okay, fine, we'll leave it. I was going to move it a little farther away from the actual units, but that's fine. And we'll put our construction office one more floor up here, so we'll have a little bit of stuff sort of on some of the lower floors. Alright. This place is pretty happy. I'll let them go to the end of the day with lower rent, and then we'll bring their rent back to where it should be. We need more water connections. So we have connections for 60, and we have total demand of 68. Wow. How have you guys not been complaining about this so far? Alright, so I'm pretty sure, let's just double check to make sure we can afford a larger water connection. $2,000, perfect, we can afford it. We're going to bulldoze this one, and we're going to put in this one. Now we got 100 water connections, hopefully everybody should be happy. Still nobody's moving into these units here. Somebody already moved into this unit. Ha. People were all over that one. I guess families and whatnot, they need a 2-bedroom apartment. The luxury single-bedroom apartment's not doing so well. Where did all my construction workers go? Are they on break, or what are they doing here? Alright, you need... okay, you need gas for the laundromat. That makes sense. Dryer needs some gas. Okay, we'll hook you up with that. And these people... Oh, so people work at the laundromat. So you could probably put the laundromat in the basement, and they probably just do your laundry and bring it back to you. Oh, I thought it was like a... you go down to the laundromat, do your own laundry kind of room. Did I not run water to the laundromat? That's a little bit silly. Of course, those laundromat needs water. Alright, nobody wants to move in on these. Laundromat needed. Yeah, okay. Laundromat is, complete. Hopefully you guys will get them soon enough. Alright, there's a second 2-bedroom apartment. I might need another floor of single, luxury single-bedroom apartments just to, help increase the numbers. We'll see if we can get anybody to move in there. If not, maybe we'll put out some ads for this building to see if we can improve the attractiveness of this building here. Oh, and I see where I'm going to have a problem here. I did not build any trash yet on this floor. Recycling bins. Going to have a problem later today. People are going to start complaining. At least my construction workers are finishing working over here. I think they have to finish the whole floor, and then I can build this building manager's office when I have enough money. I don't even have an elevator to reach there. Yes, okay, destination unreachable. You'll see that if you forget to build the elevator, run out of money before the elevator gets built. The city's economy is starting to warm up again. We are seeing more business expanding and moving into new office space. Well, office space I don't care about, but hopefully people are going to move in. We did get somebody move in to one of our luxury 1-bedroom apartments. We're getting there. Let's see here. Elevator to get people up there to work on that floor. And I can build a building manager's office there. And then that allows me to build a new construction office. And where does that go? Is this a larger construction office? Beauty. That is now going to have twice as many people building, constructing things in my building. That's going to help improve the pace at which we build stuff. Probably a lot faster than I take in the money now. Why are you unhappy? Rent is too high. We did not turn a profit yesterday. Could not dispose of our trash. Need more trash bins on this floor. Do I not have any trash bins on this floor? I do not. I do not have any trash bins on that floor yet. Okay, no problem. Trash bins coming up. We might need another trash room soon with all the trash you people keep throwing away. Honestly, people. Alright. I believe we also needed more retail for the sake of getting some luxury 2-bedroom apartments here. So we'll also add some more space below ground to add some more retail. I might expand the footprint as far as I can in this direction on this side of the building as well. Which I don't think is much farther, but it's a little bit. I'm also going to run out of room for retail storage soon. How big a store? Medium stores. Medium stores take up a fair amount of space here. I could build a medium store in the front of this building if I was willing to give up my lobby space. I don't know if I want to do that. Down to the basement, the retail stores go. Alright, well we got some room up here now, and look, see, now we have new construction workers from our new construction office. That's going to make things grow a little bit faster now. Still need a greater variety of medium restaurants, medium stores. Okay, but we no longer need more luxury apartments. So there's enough luxury apartments, we need more medium stores, medium restaurants, stores that sell appliances, stores that sell fashion accessories. So we need stores, is what we're saying here. So we're going to keep expanding our kind of mall area here downwards. Build an elevator and get the construction workers doing that next. And I'm going to leave these empty for now. I will build some utilities. And I should probably at some point, these crunchy units should start getting renovated. How much is it going to cost me to renovate everything in this building? It's going to cost me all the money I have for the day. What I might wait until I do is one more day that loan will be paid off. And I may just use that loan just to renovate the buildings that need to be updated while still keeping the rest of my money for growing the building. I'm trying to sort of do both at the same time. I want to make sure the existing building doesn't get run down, but I want to keep growing this building. Increasing the revenues. Alright. 2-bedroom, 2-bedroom. These people are going to want trash bins. They're going to want everything. Everybody wants everything in this building. People are so demanding. Also unhappy. Could not dispose of our trash on this floor. Well, I'll put some trash bins there for you. You're not going to be happy because they're going to be right next to your unit, I don't think. Short walk for you, at least. But I don't know if that's the healthiest thing for a restaurant to have a trash bin right next to it. Uh-oh, who moved out? Who moved out? I heard the sound effect. Who moved out? This tenant over here moved out. They did not turn a profit. There are too few regular customers or too much competition. Our regular customers are going elsewhere. That was Cheryl's Bakery. Okay, so I had too many small restaurants. I had 3 cafes, I guess, competing against one another. So yeah, I understand that. I understand. Do we have enough room to put in some retail there? Medium retail? Probably not, right? No, we need a fairly wide space for medium retail, so that's not going to fit there either. Between the services, this narrow building, between the services I need and trying to get some retail and whatnot in here, it's going to be very crowded in the basement here. Utilities, basement, retail, everything kind of competing for the same amount of space over here. It's getting very crowded. I wonder if there's anything I can do to improve the layout of this building here at all. Who else moved out? Those people moved out too. Ah, bah humbug. That was the, yeah, they're just not getting enough people to come and visit. Can I fit a medium store in there? I can't even fit a medium store in that space that's left over, so. I'm disappointed. I'm going to leave those spaces empty for now. And what are you saying about? We could not dispose of our trash bin on our floor. Not dispose of our recycling. Okay. You had a rent break. I think your rent break is over with now. You're back to paying full price rent. You are also unhappy. Rent's too high. Could not dispose of their trash. Well, I get them the trash bins they need. Wow. 3 in a row. People are unhappy about the long-term prospects in this building. Is this space build large enough to build a medium store? Nope. Alright, I've got space to build 1 medium store here. This could be... let's see, they wanted housewares, appliances, and housewares. So we're definitely going to get one of these to move in. And I forget what else we needed for luxury. Greater variety of stores that sell fashion accessories, so we need more medium stores and more medium restaurants. I wonder if I could put a floor of retail up top here. The 15th floor, or maybe even just restaurants. Retail and restaurants. 1 floor of retail and restaurants sort of in the middle. Make it sort of accessible to people who live in my building. That might be a wise idea because I just feel like it's way too crowded down below here. There's way too much going on. I'm also going to need another store for retail very soon because I can see there's only 1 bay left here. It's about to fill up. Why are you unhappy? Could not dispose of trash bins, could not dispose of recycling. Yes, okay, we know that. You've got your trash bins, you've got your recycling bins, just go and use them. Alright, need electricity for our store. Is that enough? Is that all you need? Strange smells keep coming from somewhere. Unfortunately, I'm not going to do much about that. Alright. So we'll throw another retail store here. Medium-sized retail store. They wanted a fashion store, so what do I have for fashion? Clothing stores, I guess, would be a fashion store, so put that in there. You're probably going to want electricity. The store's not going to function without electricity, so here, have some electricity. Alright, and we'll start expanding upwards as well here. Yes, I know, destination unreachable. Give me a second. We'll get an elevator in a second. There it is. And we're going to keep going with, yeah, I like that idea. Because this is just such a narrow space. We need more retail than we can put here. So we're going to put some retail and maybe some retail, maybe some restaurants up here on the upper floor. Tenants are moving out. Who else moved out? These people are moving out. They're very unhappy. Could not dispose of trash, could not dispose of recycling. Trash and recycling bins are right here. Ah, we need a recycling room in the basement that I never built. Ah. There's a never-ending collection of sort of things you need to add together to get everything to work together. Alright, recycling room is being built. That's what's making people unhappy here. Alright, but this is my 15th floor, right? So that's going to be my magical retail, and I think we might have enough retail now. Let's check. We have... Need a greater variety of medium restaurants, need a greater variety of stores that sell fashion accessories. Alright, so let's build, can we build a medium restaurant? Do we have enough space? Medium restaurant, yes, we have enough space there. Diners, sandwich shops, salads, and hot bars. Let's do a salad and hot bar. 150, we just need an electrical line, it's not too bad. Let's make sure we do have the utilities we need on this floor, the various things that are going to go in on this floor. Still needs a greater variety of medium restaurants, so we'll put at least one more restaurant up there. Or we can put the restaurants back down here where we had restaurants and we lost them. Due to my mismanagement, apparently. Alright, we're going to go back. We're going to have a sandwich shop this time. And what else can we have here? Is that enough for you? Needs a greater variety of medium restaurants still. Actually, we'll wait for those restaurants to be completed. And we'll throw some stores up there as well. Some fashion stores. And I said I was going to take out some money and renovate some of the units in this building, didn't I? So let's take out that loan. It's a pretty big loan. Let's get this maintenance off and let's work renovating these buildings before people feel inclined to move out, because moving out is becoming a little bit contagious in my building here. Alright, we got one medium restaurant there. We got, they're working on that medium restaurant there. Is that enough to make you guys happy? And we're going to redo the 2-bedroom apartment here. Just a deluxe one. Needs a greater variety of medium restaurants still. Yeah, that restaurant is back open and it's still not enough, so let's do... let's see here. We're going to put a store up here, because I don't want too many restaurants too close to all my units up there, so there's a medium store going there, and I think I have room for... Oh, one more medium store. How perfect is that? Why did you not build? I thought I clicked you. There we go. Clothing store, fashion accessories. Handbags and briefcases, I guess that would be fashion accessories. Storeroom, one empty bay required. Lots of planning required if you really want to make sure you don't run into these mistakes and errors everywhere. So, 4 bays for retail storage, going right there. While I'm at it, I'm just going to start building another sub-floor here because I'm going to need more building services sooner or later. I might as well just have this ready for my construction workers to just go and build. Go down there and build that. And keep going here. Alright, so I did need one more medium restaurant, so we're going to try the space again. What else can we build here? Pizza places, all-night diner. Let's try the all-night diner and see how people like that one. At least with the multiple construction workers, things are definitely coming together faster in this building. Build one more retail unit on this floor. Oh, right, we still need to... oh, our storage bays are ready. Okay, so we're going to have handbags and briefcases. And then we're going to have shoe stores as well, which I guess you could consider a bit of a fashion accessory. And look, we could build luxury apartments here. Luxury apartments, lots of income. Don't have enough money to build any more luxury apartments, but we got some. We're also going to be running out of utilities here. Fortunately, there's my money for the day. Or did I already? Oh, I already did. I was smart. I extended the utilities all the way across that floor already. Alright, so now we're getting somewhere here. Now our building is getting taller day by day. Let's build another floor. Let's start doing some residential here. Residential. Alright. Gas. Luxury apartments need gas. Okay, no problem. We can deal with that. Let's bring it all the way around to that third apartment, because that third one's going to be a luxury apartment as well. They need cable television. I did not put many utilities on this floor yet, did I? There we go. Is that enough to make you happy? These elevators are loud and too close. Wow. Everybody's a complainer. How do I get one more star of prestige? 3 more people moving into this building will get me 1 more star of prestige. So the luxury 2-bedroom apartments wants a 5-star building. It's a 4-star building right now. Move-outs and evictions. Yeah, move-outs and evictions have cost me. I have not been able to keep enough people happy. Let's check the satisfaction now. Do we have any major oversights here? People who work for me. Home cleaners. Could not dispose of our trash yesterday. Could not dispose of our recycling yesterday. Okay. Well, we can deal with that. That'll make you happier, so we'll give you a trash bin. And then a recycling room way on the other side, because it's the only space I have left on that floor. Between all the infrastructure you need for all the floors, it really... you start to run out of space in these buildings. Alright. So I'm going to take a different tack on this floor because this guy here was unhappy with the noisy elevator. So I'm going to build one more floor of kind of regular 2-bedroom apartments, if you will, before I do the large 2-bedroom apartments. So this is going to be just a normal 2-bedroom apartment, and then next to the elevator, and then a little farther away we'll make it a luxury apartment so that the person who's paying a little bit less won't complain so much that he's right next to the elevator. And as always, I guess we need utilities. Just constantly ever upwards here. Alright, so these people are going to want electricity. They're going to want water. And I'm out of money. Oh, mercy. It's amazing how fast I can go through $5,000. Still got a couple of apartments that aren't renting out too well. Yes, I know. You don't have gas yet. Please don't move out. Tell you what. Rock bottom rent. 0 rent. Until I finish your utilities. That'll help keep you in the building, I hope. Who moved out? Who moved out? Who was unhappy enough to move out? Where? Show me. Oh my god, I lowered your rent to 0. And it still was not enough for you, huh? Your rent's going to 0 as well. Oh my gosh. Really got to have everything pre-planned, because if you mess up, it costs you. It costs you the money, but it also costs you the prestige points for move-outs and evictions. See, now I got to really increase the population, or my alternative is to build some artwork, and I think that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to unlock the artwork track, put some artwork in our lobby to increase our prestige. So I think that's what we're going to do next. Don't have enough money, but when I get a little bit more money here, that's what we're going to do. Just waiting for the end of the day, wait for my positive cash flow, $6,000 a day. That's a lot of extra money coming in. And look at all these units, everything's looking pretty nice in our building now, everything's fairly up to date, nothing's looking run down anymore. That's good. Maintenance office has done their job and renovated all the units that were getting worn out, or they're I guess they're doing the last of them over here. Let's go get some money. Beautiful. Alright, first things first, I'm going to start making room for the office for, oh, it's a really small office. Can I squeeze it somewhere else where I have even less room available? I can squeeze it right there. Oh, I love it. Yeah, let's do it right there, because then that already allows me to unlock small artworks and spend a lot of this money that I have here. Before I do that, let's make sure that the apartment I still have left has got the utilities it needs. Water, and then I can't remember if he needs gas. Does he need gas? No, he just wants water. But also we'll need trash. Trash collection. Trash bin. Recycling room. Alright, so hopefully he's happy now, because art is expensive. As if I need to tell anybody that. Get a nice painting here, something abstract. Put it in the lobby. It's gonna ruin the symmetry of my lobby here, though. Maybe I can buy a sculpture. Paintings are a little bit cheaper, though. I don't believe lighting actually costs me any money to build, so maybe I can do something with the lighting here. Just to sort of make it a little more symmetrical. I am nothing if not wanting a symmetrical look here, so what if we were to do... So let's build that painting here. Right in the middle of our lobby. And then we'll change the lighting. We'll make the lighting around it. There, like that. And that still looks nice and symmetrical. That's giving me the prestige point that people are looking for. Alright, and I still have a little bit of money. Yes, you're very unhappy. This building needs maintenance. Area is too noisy. Residents seem unhappy here. Yeah. Is this a luxury apartment? No, it's just a 2-bedroom apartment. Yeah, it's noisy because of the restaurant below you, I believe. Noise. Yeah, the retail, that's the only trouble with mixing in the floor of retail, is it makes it a little bit noisy. People are a little bit less happy about this sort of thing, so I may not build any more luxury apartments on this floor. I may just build basic apartments on this floor. Make sure they all have electricity, they all have water, they all have cable TV. Ooh, they do not. They do now. And that's it. And just continue growing. We've got 77 residents in our building now. 77 apartment residents. 135 population in total. Now, was it residents we were looking for? We're looking for 100 residents, so 3/4 of the way there. I may finish this bronze goal in the next 10 minutes or so. I may just keep this video droning on until we get to that point. I may start looking at also widening these lower floors a little bit here and adding a few more units to these lower floors rather than just pushing upwards. Regardless, it's money that I need, so that's what we're waiting for right now. Amazingly, my construction workers are pretty much all caught up here. Ah, more electricity. No! I do not have enough money nor the ability to take out a loan to build you guys another electrical transformer. Ah, humbug. The next electrical transformer is expensive too, so I could either build another medium-sized one, and that will cost me that'll cost me $2,000, $750 per day. But for the maintenance cost of 2 of these medium units, I can be maintaining a big unit. But the big unit will cost me $5,500, so that'll be all I will build at midnight. Again, I think we'll go for that because in the long run it's going to generate a larger profit. It's also going to be more space efficient in my building here. My utilities floor that I've got going on here is not got a whole lot left. I want to try an experiment. Because it said, I was just looking at it here, and it said I can build utilities. Valve placement is anywhere below ground. Valve placement below ground for any of these. So maybe if I start moving some of these utilities to sort of the 4th basement floor, then I can reopen the 2nd floor for some other stuff, like more retail and stuff when it comes when I want it. So maybe that's what I'll start doing. We've got 81 residents in our apartment building here. We're definitely growing. So that's the very edge of our building there, right? That's the very edge of our building, so let's do this. Wait for the clock to run out. It's going to cost pretty much all the money I get for tomorrow, but I think we're going to build that big electrical transformer there. But actually not too bad. We have a fair bit of money left over even after I build the major electrical transformer. So I'm going to build it way down here in the corner. And I'm going to have to connect it, of course, obviously to the whole building grid. I guess I have to connect it this direction. But now I should have a feed of, yes, total production 250. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build one of these anyways. I'm going to keep one of these. Demand 101. Nah, you know what? I don't need that right now for what it costs. Oh, that's fine. No, I'm just going to build those both. Alright, and we have a little bit of money left over. Let's start throwing in some large 2-bedroom apartments. I can only fit 2 of those on a floor. And I must have a metro station to get these. Ha! Okay, that's fine. Let's keep working towards different things. So in order to get a metro station, I need a consultant upgrade to public transit. So, we need a politics office. We need a lobbyist's office here. Oh, I do not have enough space for a lobbyist's office. And they want to be above ground, I bet, right? Above ground or on ground floor. So they want to view. These guys want to view. Okay. You guys are going to have to come up to the 1st floor where I have some empty space here. You get to be behind the trash bins. There's my construction workers. Alright, I got 4 of you now. You should be able to do this pretty quick. So in order to get public transit in the building, in order to get a metro station, I have to have a certain influence upgrade, which I'll show you in a second after I build this lobbyist's office here. Alright, he probably wants electricity, right? Nope, he doesn't want anything. Apparently electricity is not even necessary for lobbying. Good. Alright, so now that I have the lobbyist office, now I can unlock things here on the politics track, and public transit is the first one. So, by using 20 of my influence points, I've earned myself the right to build some public transit, a metro station. Let's see. Metro transit is under the build menu, transit, and then I need $5,000 for that as well, so we'll save our pennies for tomorrow. Maybe I'll even build downwards another floor or two. How many floors further down can I go? I can go a lot of floors down here. I can go to 10 floors below ground level. Well, we won't put it all the way down there. 5 floors below ground level. Is that wide enough when it comes time, when I have the money next? I don't know how wide it is, so hopefully that's enough. Elevator just to get people down there. For a wiring closet, and tomorrow we'll build a metro station in the basement of our building. Look at these trash units up here. Standards coming. All down the basement. 67% full there. So I wonder if eventually I'll have to build a second trash room even as this building gets more populated. Now that I've widened these floors, I wonder if there's anybody that I can pop in there. What size unit? Can I fit a 1-bedroom unit in there? Oh, perfect. A 1-bedroom unit can go in there. I like it. Okay. Let's see, I don't have any recycling bins on any of these floors. Everybody wants recycling bins? No. I do the basic. I just want a recycling bin. I don't have space for recycling bins. So we're just going to do basic apartments so they don't want the recycling bins. Another couple of residents, another little bit of income. Of course, I didn't connect them to their utilities. Just realizing that now, just as the sign flashes up. So electricity, and water. Oh, so close to running out of money there. Okay, perfect. Just enough to keep everybody happy. People moving in. More residents, 84 residents. We're going to get that first level very soon here now. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could just build a whole bunch of smaller apartments and really quickly get a bunch of residents in here. But I like the idea of a metro station in my building. I think that makes it a very prestigious building. So a connection right into the metro. So we'll just wait, we'll get our $5,000 and that's what we'll build. In the meantime, people coming and going. Some of these stores are starting to look a little dingy again. And some of the units up here in the middle, sort of, that I built a little while ago now are also starting to look a little dingy. May have to make a maintenance run at this, but right now I'm sort of in a... I just want to make a go of it and try and get to that, finish that first goal in this scenario. Really just want to get that done. And then now, because once I get that done, I think I'll end this video. So this video is going to run probably a little bit long as I just try to finish that last goal. Alright, so let's get some transit going on in here. Why can't I build a transit station? There we go, I can build it now. Alright, it doesn't take up all that much space. I'm going to build it right there, right close to the elevators. The electricity. Doesn't need anything. Population of 100 or more. I've got 146 people between all the retail and everything. Perfect, so now I can build some large 2-bedroom apartments. And I meant to look. I didn't. I'm an idiot. I meant to look and just see how much, what I need for a luxury 2-bedroom large apartment here. So we'll look next time here. Utilities, I got nothing on this floor. Let's build them before we forget. Electricity. What else do we need? Water, probably. We got some water going on here. What else do we need? You guys are going to want just electrical and water. Okay, perfect. I love it. Good. Doesn't cost me too much that way. And rented out already. People were all over these. Look at these units now. We got a living room, bookcase, glass of wine. We got a separate kitchen, and we got 2 bedrooms. These are some large apartments, much nicer than the small 2-bedroom apartments. It's basically 2 bedrooms and like a kitchenette. How's the sales going on here on the 15th floor? Are they actually making money here on the 15th floor? Well, they're not. But the first sales is making money. And the shoe store is actually just barely profitable. Wow, all the way up here on the 15th floor. People like to come up here. I guess it's more convenient for some of the other places, especially for people who live on these upper floors here. All right, I probably can't afford to really build too much more here, but I can put them there. And let's see, what does a fancy 2-bedroom apartment want? Needs at least 8 stars of prestige. Needs a greater variety of stores that sell food and groceries. Needs a greater variety of stores that sell electronics and gadgets. So we're gonna need more stores. That's what we need here. Alright, so what can we do to help us, see, I'm thinking we can build some stores over here where I had all my utilities before. In order to do that, I'm gonna have to start moving these utilities down somewhere. Cable TV, 50, only needs half of that. Telephone. Total production 10, total demand 2. There's not really that many people that want phones in this building. I'm surprised and shocked by that. Maybe what we'll do is we'll expand down here at the bottom to build a little bit more retail. Right near the metro station will probably get a lot of business. I might even build some right there too. I don't have enough money to outfit any retail right now anyway, so that's fine. But it's not going to take much. We're at 90 residents. It's not going to take much to push us up to 100 here and reach that first goal. And we have lots of stores. I'm pretty sure we met that goal. Yeah, we got 10 stores. We only need 8, so we met that goal a long time ago. Alright, $9,000 a day we're making here. Okay. We're going to build some retail here. What did they say they want? They said they want electronics and electronic stores and food and grocery stores. So right here, next to the metro station, we're going to build a computer electronics store. Wozniak's Computers and TV. I like that name. I like that name, so we're going with Wozniak's there. And I'm assuming we're going to need electrical connection at the very least to sell computers. You're not going to sell very many computers if nobody can see what they look like when they're running. And we'll build a medium store right here above the metro station. This could be a food, grocery... Huh. Do I have access to larger stores? No. Just going to build a small store here as well and see. Can I build food and groceries? Food and beverage stores, so... maybe that's what we're looking for here. So we'll build a quick shop. Wait till those are done and see how they look. See if we can pop some more people in there. Alright, oh, wanted a phone line there. Somebody wanted a phone line. Okay, that's no problem. We can do that. We got a little bit of money. We got lots of money right now. Got lots of money left over. Was one all you needed to meet that requirement? Yep. Must have at least 8 stars prestige. Okay. Just for sake of doing something here, I am going to build something else in here. I built a clothing store, shoe store, something I haven't built before. So a cheese shop, something fancy. Storeroom, 1 empty bay required. Fine. I guess I'm not going to build that right now. How could I get 8 stars now? I'm going to need more artwork, I think. More artworks and happy tenants. And completing special contracts. Office space. Outside space, excuse me. Our apartment residents may love their city living, but they also need outside space. Create 3 groups of outdoor seating and plant 3 trees. The size of the groups or trees doesn't matter. 3 groups of outdoor seating and plant 3 trees. I don't think I have enough outdoor floor space to do that, though. In order to increase the attractiveness, the city would like to see at least 10 high-end luxury apartments come to market. I'm not sure if I'm going to meet that requirement. Building outdoor space is not going to be easy because I've already plazas, so this is what we're looking for. But I don't have much space outdoors unless I demolish my lobby and make it sort of an open air thing. I wonder, can I demolish my lobby? Oh, I can. Oh, intriguing. Because then I can do that. Alright, so in order to do that, first we need to follow the politics track a little bit to get some plaza upgrades unlocked here. So we're going to sign that contract. Outside space. So we need, let's see here. That gave us some money. We need to have 3 areas of outdoor seating of any size, currently 0, and have 3 trees of any size outside. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm going to sort of play it dirty on this one and do the absolute minimum possible to achieve this. I'm going to have to just be placing a small tree with a nice bench. Maybe another small tree. And another small bench. On that side. And then out in the front here, we're going to do a small tree and a small bench. And that got me 8 prestige stars, which is what I needed. Now I can build some fancy 2-bedroom apartments. And I could probably even put some of this floor back here. And we're going to expand, and we're going to continue building upwards. A few more apartments. A few more floors of apartments up here. Let's see, a two-bedroom apartment probably will each have at least 2 residents, so that's 4 per floor. And I need about 10 more residents, so if I finish these 3 floors, that might be enough to get the 100 residents in there as soon as the construction on these floors finishes. So, alright. Let me also re-beautify my lobby there that I kind of ruined there. It's not a very beautiful lobby. What lobby was I using before? Was I using this one? No? This one? Which lobby was I using there? Was it the elegantly polished? It was the elegantly polished stone bricks, wasn't it? That's what I was using. There it is. Again, lost some symmetry in my lobby there, but oh well. We'll make do. Oh, unhappy people. Okay, we need gas. Yes, cooking with gas. I built nothing here. Oh. Good thing I have lots of money still to finish this off. Alright. Where's the second star? Right about there. They need gas. Cable TV, of course they do. And electricity, of course they do. And then these people are probably unhappy about trash disposal. So, first of all, let's build some trash for you so that you don't move out. Every floor, trash for every floor. Trash rooms for every floor. Alright, what else have you been happy about? I saw some other things. Dry cleaning services, daycare services, okay. Let's see what we can do about that here. I feel like daycare services, how big are the daycare services? They're probably going to be big, aren't they? Daycare services, daycare center, it's pretty big. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop it on here on the same floor as all the retail in the middle, so nobody has to live on the same floor as the daycare. So we're going to expand a whole bunch of floors here. We're just going to, suddenly our building's going to start getting wide. Alright, all the way up to the 15th floor, and then it'll be narrow above the 15th floor again. This is going to take a little while to do this, so I hope you guys are okay with this. Dry cleaning services, how much space do I need to allocate for dry cleaner? So while I'm waiting for that, dry cleaner also fairly large. Wonder if I could do this. It's a long way away, but it's conveniently close to the metro station for you. Right above the metro station. Dry cleaner. There you go. Alright, construction continues. What am I missing here? Did I not build gas? I thought I built... Oh, we need more gas connections. Okay. No problem. We got 20, we need 22. So, can I... Oh, and I'm just short a couple of bucks probably to build the big one. Oh, no, 1750. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay, and we're going to build the old ones so we're not wasting money maintaining them. Slowly converting all of our utilities down lower into the basement. No! Somebody moved out! Oh, no! Show me who moved out. They were unhappy for a while there. Daily rent of 1,006. No wonder I make so much money. Okay, anyways, I'm out of money for building the units, but we're almost at the end of the day here. We're going to get you a daycare center sooner or later. Oh, this guy, he needs utilities, he needs gas, probably to run some of his machinery. No problemo, we'll build you a gas line. You probably want electricity as well as water. Electricity you have, water you don't, but now you do. to make you happy. And they need recycling and trash bins. Okay, that's fine. Trash bins. And they need recycling bins as well. Recycling bins as well. Okay, recycling bin can go right there. Alright. How's the satisfaction throughout our building here? Most of our residents are pretty happy now. They got a lot of services. They're generally pretty happy. I like it. Perfect. Not too many people are going to move out, hopefully. Luxury 2-bedroom. 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 Go. Alright, so you can be a large, you can be a fancy, and a fancy. And hopefully when we get some of you people to move in, we should be good. Construction workers, I don't know where they all are. I guess, oh no, they're building these units, and then one guy is up here finishing this floor. Hopefully he'll come back soon, because we got all these floors over here to do as well. Utilities. Alright. Utilities, electrical power, water, gas, over and over again. Go. And cable TV as well, that's what I thought. Cable TV. One nice thing is that when they do finish all this area up here, I can start adding some more living space on these floors as well. I'll be beside the recycling and trash bins, but you know, whatever. Let's see here, another large 2-bedroom apartment can go right there. Make it fancy as well. 97 residents, and we still got a couple of units still to go here. And there we are, we have 100 residents, we got our bronze medal here. Congratulations, you have achieved the scenario goal. To get more contracts, we get all sorts of good stuff. Our next goal is going to be 150 residents, so another 50% more, and then almost got enough restaurants. Have 50 visitors to your building at one time. So you need to have lots of retail and stuff to retail restaurants, etc., to attract visitors. So we're going to have to work on that. That's going to take a little while. Then we're going to need luxury lofts eventually here to make a really prestigious building. That'll take a little while, but we'll get there. We're getting there. Congratulations, Alan. You also completed the contract at the same time, which also required us to have 100 residents. Alright, so I think it's definitely time to cut the video there, but we did manage to achieve the first goal. I'm going to continue these videos going until I've achieved all 3 goals. We're going to keep growing this building until we've achieved all 3 of our goals for this scenario. So I hope you enjoyed watching this. I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out. It's gone pretty well. And please do like the video. Let me know any comments you have below if you liked it or you want to see something different. And as always, subscribe to the channel. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.